Everybody should remember that.
I'm going to.
Then, I really don't know. You know what, maybe I'm really tired again, and maybe if I...
Yeah. Do you want me to see about that smoke?
I'd love that. It would take away some of the...
Okay, let me go and try and round one up for you. I won't be as long as I was with the water. Do you want another water?
Yes, please.
Okay. Here you go, Basil. Smoke's coming. They just put it
Can I
in
grab
front.
some Kleenex or toilet paper?
Yep.
Or can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, just 1 second. Just let me sort out where it is, and we'll go right in a second here, okay? Kleenex, you want? And
Piss.
yep. Is that Is it? Hey Basil, we'll go to the bathroom next door if you want to hit the can, and then I got a smoke for when you get back here. Come on, scary. Back in here? Yep. Thanks. Thanks. Do you want to bring that whole thing in?
What?
You can just bring that whole roll in if you want. It's no problem. Here, I'll grab it for you. Okay. And we got the, well, you have the cigarette right here, Basil. Let's go grab it for you. Okay, Basil, here you go. I'm just gonna throw some water in that for the ashes.
It finally went crazy, didn't it? It wasn't just that day.
there other days?
A couple days before, it was maybe right through.
Mm-hmm. Take your time, take a minute.
Don't touch me, please. Fuck. The more I think, I remember not just being beside, I remember being behind myself, watching myself, walking to the car from the building. It was like I was over there, I'm here, but the
This is from your building, Basil?
as if I was watching from a camera myself. I should be talking to psychiatrists. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I remember this was days before. But that's what I remember, seeing myself walking out of the building with the gun. Days. I had the gun in the apartment. I smuggled it in because I thought that the police were going to come. There's something wrong with me there. There's not something wrong with me. It's real. I am afraid of the fucking police. And I have good reason to be. So I brought the gun there because I thought that somebody were going to come and kick in my door. And I wasn't putting up with no more. I'm going to shoot the cocksuckers. Leave me alone. And then, I don't know why I wanted to take the gun out of the apartment because I don't know why. So I took it and I hid it in the bush. In a garbage bag. But this would mean I wasn't doing that. I see myself doing that. Does that make sense? I was over there. I'm here. I'm like a camera and
Where did you lay in the bush, Basil?
just along the road. Backward. But it's all fucked up. I'm sure that was, I don't think it was a week earlier. Days. Maybe not. I don't know. I know I done it. And I took those rusty old bullets. I hid them with it. I didn't really hide it. I took them just in the bush. But
Where did you have the bullets?
with the gun. The gun was never loaded when it was in the house.
Did you take the gun with you to Carol's?
Yes. I took it everywhere with me then. Until I dropped it in the bush there. And that was only because I sat at that on the picnic table. No. Yeah. I was sitting at the picnic table and I was writing. And I felt at peace. I was quiet, alone, and calm. Everything was, and I write all the time. If you go to my apartment, there's fucking writes everywhere. It's like, that's what I talk to is paper. It doesn't make any fucking sense. No one listens to me. So nobody helps me figure out what was the right thing to do. Like I'm telling the fucking truth through my divorce, through everything. I never lied and they listen to the fucking lies. So who do I talk to? Nobody. I fucking, that Radkowski, what the fuck is his name? I tried to tell him and he said, you don't want to do that, you don't want to. I go, holy fuck, I'm telling him my head's going to explode and he's not listening to me. I kind of knew, or I knew, I don't know what I fucking knew. I knew I needed help. I phoned the fucking. And I remember telling my probation lady that she was fucking more help to me than anybody that I fucking never called because I never got replies or fucking, it was like, that's months ago, a long time ago. And I tried to get my daughter to come and talk to me, and we ended up getting a big fight because she, maybe, I don't know, fuck. I probably, because me, I couldn't deal with it, no, nothing anymore. It was, nobody fucking listens to me. Nobody helped me. Nobody. And I was not lying, ever. I remember oh my God, how the fuck did I do that? I took it to the bush, left it there for a day or two, maybe or three, I don't fucking know. Then, after the lady and me were talking about the Bible, I tried to sleep, and I did. Maybe I fell asleep. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. That's when I went and got the gun. And I brought it back to the building, and I carried it. This is all me watching me do it. It's like over there. Does this make any fucking sense?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. I carried it down by the garden shed. I was trying to get a garden going at the building because I wanted to fucking get some of those people there out of the apartments and fucking be a little friendlier. They're all fucking fighting like idiots. And anyway, I hid there in the bush. Again. I don't know why. And I remember thinking I shouldn't. But I did. Then I went to bed. I didn't go to bed. I just laid on the couch and I fell asleep. I don't. I was so fucking tired. I couldn't sleep. And you know, I only, it's like bits. I remember driving the car, and I'm beside the car, not in the car. I'm outside the door, and I'm steering here, but the car is over. And I remember God's helping me do what's right. I remember God saying, not saying, God never spoke to me. I remember thinking that God's making this easy because Carl came out the door. Because when I got to anesthesia, she walked out the door. As soon as I walked, wasn't even at the door, she just walked out. And I asked Anastasia, I just said, why did you lie in court? And she said, I didn't. And the gun went off. Because it just lies. And no.
Where did she get shot?
What do you mean?
What part of her body?
I have no idea. She ducked down the little island. I don't know. No,
Behind a little island?
there was a little island. And she was standing and she just went down and the gun went off after she went down.
So this is inside the house?
Yes.
Okay, because you said she'd come outside too.
Yeah, but she went in and I walked in right behind her.
Okay.
It was as if it was supposed to be. It's like she opened the door right when I just come there and I just walked. She turned around, walked in, I walked right in behind her. And
Was anyone else there?
there was another girl there. She had a toothbrush in her mouth and she said, "Who are you? I'll kill you." And that's all.
What happened after that?
I just, again, I said, "God, what do I do now?" God told me to get in the car and drive down the highway, and I drove. See, I don't even know where I went. I went jiggity-jaggedy through a bunch of back roads, somehow two off on the road, and then to the farm.
Whose farm is this?
It wasn't anything that was. It's not because she lied. I paid into it in cash because I was going through a divorce, but because my wife was cuckoo all those years, I kept socking money away. And I have friends that for probably 10 years before I ever left the wife, I told them, when Sarah turns 18, I'm out of there. I gotta get away, I can't take it anymore. Sarah wasn't, I couldn't do it. Sarah was only 13 maybe, and I couldn't take her anymore. Everything I'd done was fucking wrong. Everything I'd done was negative, yet it was as positive. I remember building the chip truck for my daughter and my wife cursing me out and beating on me and slapping me in the face, and I'd be crying, and I never hit my wife. She beat the shit out of me, and I fucking walked out in the bush. I don't know how many times I stood there and let her and said, "Fucking if it makes you feel better, go ahead." But after a while, years, I spent more time in the bush. And the day that my wife came back, I told her, I lived in a fucking trailer. I built that house. I'm the only one that ever worked. And I moved out into a trailer on the property, a travel trailer. And I told my wife, I'm doing laundry. You go to my daughter's or our daughter's and stay there. I'm going to the house. I got to do laundry. I went to do laundry. She left. I started doing laundry. She fucking comes back. I knew what she was going to do. I felt it. She's one side house, I'm on the other. I run out the fucking door and lock myself in the garage. From my own wife. I'm a fucking man and I'm hiding from my wife. Because you cocksuckers would never listen to me. You don't fucking understand that a man gets fucking beaten and he don't talk. And I fucking believe me told you many times and you've done nothing. Nothing. You have no idea how humiliating that is to stand there and take it. To be told you're no fucking good. To be told that the guy she was with after she comes back was a better man than you. A bum! And I took it. I never hit that woman. Anastasia, you think I'm a big guy who's all, you put handcuffs on me like I'm some sort of a, fuck, you give me one little shot and I'm on the ground, you fucking, I'm a cripple for fuck's sakes. Anastasia beat the fucking shit out of me. She burned all my fucking clothes. She burned my boots. She burned everything. She fucking... Oh, I kept that house from burning down so many fucking times. She was going to throw a can of acid. She was crazy. She's bipolar. I kept telling my daughter, I could come here, I gotta get out of here. I was trapped. She threatened to drink acetone. My old phone, if somebody would have kept it, it was on the phone that she was gonna drink acetone. In court, she said that Basil drive. I never drove. Only one time because she got drunk. I was under suspension. She said, you drive, I'm going to drink. And we were at my brother-in-law's or my brother's getting electrical stuff for her house. So I drove her home. In court, she said I drove. That was a lie. Other than that one time, and I thought I had no choice. She's fucking plastered, so I drove us home. And the only other time I ever drove was on my buddy's farm on private property out to the gate because it was all icy and didn't think she could get the car out of there, so I drove out. I never drove anywhere. And that was wrong. They came, the police, and charged me with driving, whatever. That was the day that I could drive legally. If the Department of Transport would have sent me a license, it would have been as valid could be. They had no right to do that to me. They could have charged me with not having an up-to-date license or something, but I was legal. And that fucking asshole lawyer I had said that I should plead guilty. And I said, I'm not guilty of what they're saying. And that other asshole lawyer that I had, same thing. I mean, went mad, they think. Basil, you're already in jail long enough, plead guilty, and you get out right now. I kept saying I'm not guilty. He was the same asshole lawyer that when Marianne charged for last time, and I told him, no deals. I am innocent. No deals. And then they come up with that they're going to stay it. And for some reason I have to agree. And I said, I don't agree. And he said, you have about 15 seconds to decide. If you don't agree, I can't represent you anymore. I'm telling the lawyer that I'm innocent, and he's fucking telling me that I have to agree. I said, if they stay it and they put conditions on me, that's the same thing as me saying I'm guilty. And I wasn't guilty. That's the thing. The lies, the fucking lies is what I never
And if you went back to the very first fucking time I was ever charged and looked into it, it's probably too late to find all the fucking people. But every word I said, I'm saying, and always did say, were true. Every one of them. My family's been destroyed. My home, all because you believe the lies. Use police, and then take the lies and you project them to the courts, and the courts, oh, well, the cops know what they're doing. If even one time you would have fucking tried to find the real truth, it was there. Every time it was there. And I guess it's all, if you think about all those charges, all those things that I was accused of, it's overwhelming. I sat in jail for a whole year, rotted like a dog, knowing that, and all I did was read the Bible, just read. Crept up, got a beaten, threatened, punched out. Because old guys like me that are crippled, you're a mark, you're fun for all the, that's a cruel place there.
Which jail was it?
Both of them, they're the same, they're all, kids say, young people, they have no morals. I watched other old guys half asleep sitting on a bench, and you go over and hit that guy in the head, I'll give you my, it's fun, it's a joke, knock a 80-year-old man right on the floor, like, insanity, man, this world is insane. And I speak up, I get it beaten. It's insane world. And now maybe I'm insane. Cracked. Lost it. But I knew, and I tried. I knew I was fucking losing it. I didn't know how, what was happening, but I knew something was happening. I don't know why I can't remember that Borutski guy's name. I couldn't believe it. I'm telling him I need to talk to somebody. And he says, you don't want to do it. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm telling you, my head's going to explode.
What, Basil, what kind of farm is this that Natalie was on? That used to be yours?
It used to, when I was there, I had wild boar, I raised a couple hundred meat birds, I had cattle. But shortly after I was gone, she sold everything to different people. Actually, some of those backhoe friends of hers took a bunch of stuff away. I don't know where anything went. I was in jail. I don't know where it went. But there's nothing there now. She kept everything. I could never go to court to get any of my stuff. All the farm equipment, the tractors and all of that were mine that I brought there from BB. And I got nothing. Everything. There's still balers there. And they're just rotting out in the field. She doesn't care. I'm not covered, not fucking. I don't know who she's with. I don't know anything about her. I have no contact. And Anastasia, I told my phone, I almost had a nervous, she came to the building and she paced for 15 minutes back and forth in front of the building. So she's breaching the condition that I'm supposed to be. I was sitting outside with one of the guys in the building, a Tom that has cancer, and I pointed, I said, that's, and I timed her. She was there 15 minutes, walking back and forth, looking at the building. I don't know what she thought I was going to do. I actually went around a corner and hid. I kept peeking out though, that she wouldn't see me. 'Cause I thought she was trying to get me thrown back in jail again.